Good day, my name is Blue Suit and today I'll be going over my review of the casual indie atmospheric solo exploration and adventure game known as Omno. In Omno, you play as a nameless staff bearer, a lone adventurer on a pilgrimage to collect the light of a lost civilization in order to overcome challenges and ascend to what lies beyond. Along the way, you'll interact with dozens of the world's creatures, learn new abilities, solve puzzles, and explore Omno's fantastic and beautiful landscapes. The story in Omno is really what you make it, and the narrative is far less on the nose than traditional story-based games. After reading through the various codex entries and completing the game, my interpretation of what happened and what's going on could still be very different than when someone else plays it. And because it's such a short title, it really could carry a different meaning for you on your second playthrough. Overall, I did enjoy the story, but what really took me by surprise was the incredible soundtrack that Omno offers. Coupled with its wonderfully designed locations, the art and sound serve to create a relaxing and yet emotional experience that fans of the genre aren't going to put down until it's been beaten. Many of Omno's cinematic segments are particularly fun to watch as you soar the skies with friendly flying creatures or surf your staff through the mystical sandy dunes. Omno's biggest downside does, however, lie in its story, and that's its actual length. Clocking in at a disappointing 3 hours, it really left me wanting more. For starters, this wasn't a speedrun 3 hours. I mean, you can literally 100% this game in 3 hours. And then once you do that, there really isn't any replayability left over because 1, you've already done all you can do in the game, and 2, it's completely linear, so there's really only one way to play. Each of Omno's chapters contains a gathering segment and a puzzle. The first chapter starts off in a really small, unimpressive location, but with each passing chapter, the locales become grander and more open, and exploring them is even more fun as you unlock abilities like dashing and surfing that let you get around in style. The camera's pretty cinematic, so there is some awkwardness in a few spots where you're fighting with it, but for the most part, the controls are buttery smooth, and getting around with your staff bearer is a treat. The gathering segments of the map require you to pick up 3 difficult-to-reach orbs to unlock the obelisk. This is also where you have the option to learn more about the creatures of Omno and the world around you to get the most out of the experience. Once the obelisk has been unlocked, you proceed when ready to tackle that map's big puzzle. Obviously, they get more challenging with each passing chapter, but I was really surprised to see how clever some of the late-game puzzles were. Not in an annoying, frustrating way that ruins the relaxing vibe, but in that they just make you feel smart when you figure them out. Right now you can pick up Omno on Steam, Epic, PS4, and Xbox One for $19. It's truly an incredible atmospheric journey whose cinematics and world gave me chills on multiple occasions. On top of that, it's an incredibly smooth gaming experience that has such intuitive and simple controls that really feel inviting just to pick up and play. The big issue, however, is that even though its ending is wonderful, it arrives way too quickly at a jarring 3 hours, and that's really why it doesn't live up to its price tag. All things considered, the short time that I had with it was both memorable and fun though, so I'm valuing Omno at $13. It's a game that I hope fans of the genre get to play at some point, but I do recommend that they wait for it to go on sale. I hope you enjoy this review of Omno. Come see me on Twitch where you can watch our reviews in progress 5 nights a week. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Until next time, peace!